house, man. You know me, how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know me, how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order.
Yo, welcome back to another day of people. Man, can I please get y'all to hit that thumbs up button and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to the channel. Now, this story I got right here is real interesting. If you a D-boy, you gotta know how to use this. If you know you got that thing in the whip with you and you got a rental car, it's good to have a plan. Especially if you out driving and you speeding, doing like 90 in the 75. You gotta have a plan. Now, in this video, this guy right here was real smart. He kind of reminded me of me. This something I would have did. See, I sit back and I think all the time, okay, what if I get pulled over? What if they look back there? What if I keep this in there, hidden in there? What if I just keep it on my lap? You know what I mean? I think of all kind of things. That's how I used to be back when I used to sell dope. You know what I mean? It's been a lot of times I've been pulled over by the police and they didn't find nothing because I used to do all type of tricks and things like that. You know, you gotta be smart if you know what you out here doing is wrong. Now, I'm not condoning no drugs. I'm not promoting no drug deals. I'm not telling you to be a drug dealer. I think you shouldn't be a drug dealer if you is. You know what I mean? Because it's not worth it. And I'm not, trying to give nobody no secrets of how to do things. I'm not doing none of that. All I'm doing is, just going off this story and reacting to it, okay? Now, this video seemed real crazy. In this video, I really don't want to tell y'all the story. I just want y'all to watch it and tell me, what do y'all think? What y'all would have done? Would y'all would have let the police search y'all car, y'all bags, you know what I mean, that's in the car? Or would you would have told the police, no, I don't want you, searching my car. What you want to search my car for? Or would you would have got mad and angry at the police because they want to search your car? They got you out here at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's cold out here. You know what I mean? Or would you would have just been cool? Let me know. This real interesting. I didn't know what to think. I was hoping my man wasn't stupid enough. I'm gonna let y'all see this video right here and y'all let me know. Jump down in the comments and, let me know what y'all would have done before I come back and talk to y'all. Check it out.
On March 23, 2021, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after observing it going 90 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone in Osseo, Wisconsin. The driver and passenger were identified as 27-year-old Eric Larkins and 28-year-old Shavante Powell.
Hey, Officer Volk, the Osseo Police Department. Reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you're going? Nah, you went faster than that, man.
Brake.
Yeah, I saw you're coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, you hit your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do a 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it. Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then, or what? Yours? You got your ID with you? Anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? What's that? No. Any marijuana? What's that? No. Cocaine? Methamphetamine? Heroin? These are just questions I asked.
When the officer asked if anything was illegal in the vehicle, Shavante eventually became annoyed with the questions.
Yep, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things, ma'am. Nope, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things. When you're going from one state to another, well, no, I'm just asking questions. Find out, making sure everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? That's all. That's all. You be... Okay. Yeah. Nope, you'd be surprised what we find out here. You know, find a bunch of coke and stolen guns the other week. Traffic stop, simply for speed. So, alright, fair enough. Well, I'll be back with you, alright?
With the officer's past training and experience, he learned it is also common for drug traffickers to use rental vehicles in order to avoid detection from law enforcement.
What you got going on?
They were going 90.
What's that?
They were going 90.
You're going 90?
But they're saying that they're coming from Indiana, going back to the cities. But they rented it at 10:58 p.m. on the 22nd, so like 6 hours ago. And it has to be returned tonight by 9 p.m. back in Chicago.
And they rented it in Chicago?
Yeah.
But they're coming from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't line up, does it?
Yeah. You want to ask, she rented it, it's under her name.
The driver?
Passenger.
Passenger?
Ask them and what their plans are, how they're supposed to return it back to Chicago.
After the officer spoke with each individual, their stories did not match.
Hey, I'm just gonna have you step back here. I'm just gonna chat with you a bit, alright? Just gonna go right back there over more to the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Space with. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on nothing.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? What was the last time you got arrested?
Probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so
Alright.
it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that.
Alright.
Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what did you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody, I guess they was...
That's not illegal. What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like a... Basically, they was coming, somebody had a warrant and they was following him. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me, I was driving. And that's when I got pulled over, I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for though?
PC, weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
The officer noticed Eric's demeanor change and he became nervous. His breathing increased and could not stand still.
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think back, but like, I got arrested like probably like a month ago or something like that. Like 2 months ago.
And that was for what you just said?
Say that again?
And that was for what you just said?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
What was the last time you got a drug charge? That you at least got charged?
That was the same thing.
Okay.
That was, I guess it was paraphernalia in the vehicle when they towed the vehicle.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it, but...
I don't have shit, bro. I didn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The mega bus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again.
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back, probably like a few weeks or something like that.
Alright.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago.
You don't even know?
Nah, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago.
Alright.
It ain't that long. I've been down here for like 4 days. My sister basically had a housewarming party, so I've been down here at her house. So
Okay.
just chilling. Wow, did I do something wrong or something?
Well, this is a little weird, man.
What's a little bit?
Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city to go up, to go back. You don't know how long you've been down there. You have a pretty good criminal history going on.
Nah, I just told you how long I've been down there, and my girl already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple days and I couldn't get home.
Yeah.
So I would have been came home. She actually doing me a favor. And
Why didn't she just get you a one-way and you go drive it to Minnesota and turn it in and be done?
Bro, it costs $700, $800 to do a one-way in that vehicle.
Well,
Believe me or not.
That's because they already factored the miles in.
She's going back to Chicago though.
Yeah.
With her dad now.
No, that's why. Then they're gonna rack up the miles because you pay per mile. I'm pretty sure.
It's free.
So.
No, it's free mileage. I don't know what you're talking about. It's free mileage. This is the cheapest way to bring me. I wouldn't make that up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I've been trying to get here for like 3-4 days, like leave. But like I wouldn't. That's the easiest way. You could Google it right now. $700, $800 at the most. It costs to leave in Minnesota. I asked her the same thing.
Sure.
She said, "Shit, I would have flew back, but it costs too much to leave the vehicle, so I'ma just drive back." I chose to drive here so she could sleep, cause she got to drive back. You know, that's too long.
And you're a convicted felon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. I have been convicted 2010.
Okay.
Like I was a juvenile then.
All right.
So
what was that for?
it was for aiding and abetting, basically.
What was that?
Felony shit, that's the charge. Aiding and abetting, accomplish after fact.
Okay. What was the charge that you're aiding and abetting?
I want to say it's like murder, basically.
Okay.
I was a juvenile, so somebody died, basically. I went to jail, I was there, told about everything, came, you know, and then I got put on probation. So that's the only reason I'm a convicted felon. You know? I was 17 then.
What's yours inside the vehicle right now?
I can't hear you, bro.
What's yours inside the vehicle?
What do you mean, what's
Bags, what's yours?
My duffel bag.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Does she have any bags?
Yeah, she got her backpack.
Alright. Do you have a problem if I search your bag?
Say that again?
Can I search your bag?
Yeah, I would say you could search it, but I would want to know why. Like, do you not believe me?
No, I don't.
Alright, well, if I give you my bag and search my bag, I could go about my way and stuff?
Yeah, if you guys got nothing, you're going to be on your way.
What do you mean, got nothing? It's nothing in the car.
Guns, knives.
That shit. Nothing in the car.
Any large sums of cash?
Say that again?
Large sums of cash?
No, sir.
No? That's why we're just trying to make sure that everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? So as long as there ain't nothing crazy in there.
I don't have nothing, but I don't like the fact that you want to search everything, because it's like you don't believe me. But I can give it to you and show you like all.
Yeah, people lie to us, man.
All right, so you want me to?
Just hang tight here. I'm just gonna chat with her. All right, I'll be right with you. Shavante? All right, sorry. Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns? Drugs? Large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know? Alright, so he already gave me permission to search his bag. That's why I'm asking you, because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Alright? Alright, so do you have a problem if I search the vehicle?
I don't think that's necessary. That's what's throwing me off. It's kind of, I don't know what this is getting at, but I'm starting to feel kind of like offended almost. We were pulled over, and again, I'm asleep.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and I'm asking you because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Because for what I see on the interstate out here, it's not necessarily common to get a rental that's from Chicago and be driven up to the cities and return back to Chicago with his criminal history and whatnot.
So this is based off his criminal history. So.
Well, and you have some stuff, theft, whatever, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just making sure that that he's not in possession of any firearms, all right, because he's a convicted felon, and that you don't have any drugs, and large sums of cash, that you're not bringing stuff from one place to another. All right, you're still good with me searching your bag?
Why? What'd she say? What happened, bro? Tell me.
Oh no, she doesn't like me. I don't think.
I'm gonna be honest. She's upset. She's tired.
Yeah. No, but. I mean, she spelled it out of everything that's kind of weird.
You said
know?
what?
She spelled everything out that's kind of weird.
She spelled everything out?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I mean, to get a rental that has to go back, you know,
that's how.
you don't even know how long you've been in Indiana. Because when I first asked
you want me to get on the phone and call and verify, you can hear my sister talk.
No,
She's
but you know,
right
the first answer was a week and a half, and then, then you said she told me a week, and you told me like a month back here.
See, that's how I know you was over just listening. It was a month because you asked questions in 3 different shapes and forms. I'm very familiar with police information.
Yeah.
This is how you guys.
I didn't ask all that many.
Eric then changed his mind and didn't want to provide consent to search his duffel bag. Once the officer stated he was going to deploy his canine, Eric immediately changed his mind again and wanted his bag to show he didn't have anything.
Yeah, I was there. I'm familiar
So
with
again,
that.
can I search your bag?
No.
All right. Hang tight. I'm gonna go get my certified narcotics canine. Stay there.
I'm gonna get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her shit too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like the way you said that to me, like jumping around there. Can I search her bag? Like I'm trying to be like you, like. She's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like you pissing her up. That's my girl,
that's fine.
bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right. Nope, you're good. We'll go get better. Go. Wait. Where is it? Look it up. Hurry up. Check. Check. Hurry up. Check. Oh, girl. Come here. Find it.
When Canine Kimber was deployed, she exhibited behavior changes which indicate she is on the odor of a narcotic.
Where is it, Kimber? Where is it? Where is it, Kimber? Show me. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Oh, girl. All right, Eric, you're gonna come take a seat in the back of my car, man. Come on. Right here. There you go. Take a seat.
Can I sit in now? Please.
She ain't gonna get you.
Yeah, but can I sit in?
There's a cage. She
I
can't.
know.
Yeah.
You'll be okay, man. Seriously,
There you go. 77 Coney. Positive alert. Driver's side door. All right, Javante, I'm gonna have you step on out. All right. Yeah. My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out.
You said what?
My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out. Getting anything on you inside the vehicle?
No.
No? All right, then this is gonna be quick and easy, all right? I'll have you go step in front of my squad car here.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is it a reason? Is it a reason? The reason why we were separated. Can you guys just clarify that for the video?
Yep, it's because I have one seat in
He
my
only
car
has one seat in his car.
and
So is
he's
he in
here.
this car?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to be in this car then.
No,
There's nowhere to sit.
let's go.
Okay.
There's nowhere to sit. The dog's in the other path.
What's
Bro,
up?
please, bro. Please, I'll sit. Put me in that one.
She
Just
can't
the
get you.
dog- Bro, she's loud as shit in my ear. I promise you.
Just calm down, man. Let's go.
During the search of the vehicle, The officer pulled back the lining on the left side of the trunk and located a rectangular-shaped object.
Come here, bring your phone.
Huh?
Come here, step on out.
What? Whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on, hold on. What's happening? What is
Take a seat.
happening? What is happening?
Go take a seat. Take a seat. There's a kilo.
A what?
There's a key. We're on your back. Come here. Step on out. We're on your back.
What's going on?
I'll come chat with you in a bit.
Is that in, stuck in there?
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't even. 'Cause that side was good, this side was popped.
The officer cut a small hole in the center of the object, and there was a white powdery substance.
Good job. I'm gonna go get them all anchored.
Alright.
You got someone else coming through?
Yeah, Bill just checked on a couple minutes ago. So yeah, no.
Like, I'll help you, sir.
No, that's it. Kimber was hitting hard on the driver's side.
That brown? Well, that could be wax paper too. We'll find out.
Yeah. No, I just poked it just to make sure. I mean, what wraps like that, but
Oh, I know.
yeah. She was hitting hard on the driver's side trying to crawl into the car.
Okay.
So I came back here, noticed that was still popped on, saw that was not that, and then there it was.
It is right inside.
Yep.
Man, bro, could you please turn this off, bro?
Eric.
It's nothing but air pushing through here, bro. Please turn
Yeah,
this
it's
off.
for the dog. Calm down.
Nah, but I can't. I'm
Eric.
anemic, so my feet. Feel my hands.
Eric, calm
I
down.
got a low blood, bro. So
Eric, stop banging on my car.
Can you put me in another car, bro?
No.
I'm anemic, man, so I'm cold. My feet, I can't feel my toes, and I can't feel my fingertips.
it's
I'm
not
being
that
honest
cold.
with you.
It's not that cold.
I wouldn't be banging on the door, bro, if I couldn't feel this shit. I'm banging because I can't feel it. I'm being honest with you. That's why I'm banging. I'm trying to get my...
Alright. So right now I'm just gonna read this to you because we're chatting here and there, you know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have one present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights or not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? Alright. So I already found what was in the trunk.
What was in the trunk, man?
You don't know?
No, I do not.
'Cause I don't think the last guy who rented that car forgot it in there.
What's in the trunk? Because we found also what it looked like a bullet hole on the side of the car. She just rented the car, bro. So what's in the trunk now that you found? Are you going to be straight up? Say
Yep,
something?
probably about the kilo that was tucked back there.
And you think I had that?
You did have it. You were driving. It's in the car.
You're right. I was driving. It was in the car.
Yeah.
Who's the guy you said had a car too as well?
Alright.
I said something to her.
But
when
here
she picked
we
me up.
are. This is where we're at, though. You guys are in possession of it. You're driving the car.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are under arrest for it, yes. I was looking for some cooperation as to what's going on, where you're going with it, and all that. because I also have a guy that works for the county. Yeah, I have a guy that works for the sheriff's office. He's going to come up and talk with you guys too. He's going to be a little curious as to where you were going and see if you want to work with us. What do you have with you? Is it cocaine, fentanyl, or meth?
Bro, you keep asking questions. You tell me what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on. Quit asking me questions.
It was in the trunk.
Well,
it was behind the liner.
I need a lawyer for this. I need a lawyer to be able to talk on my behalf.
You're under arrest. You're going to be going to jail.
The substance tested positive for cocaine. It weighed approximately 2.5 pounds and had an estimated street value of $100,000. Eric and Shavante were charged with felony manufacture intent to deliver cocaine. However, it was later dismissed on the prosecutor's motion.
See what I'm saying? You don't usually see no videos like this one right here. This video was one of a kind. Because how in the world, hold on. Why would you rent a vehicle with a gunshot hole in it? If you see a gunshot hole in a rental car, would you rent it? I don't think so either. You see what I'm saying? So I think this man was smart about the whole situation. Either the man or the girl sat down and thought about what they would do if they got pulled over by 12. They sat there and blew a hole in the car so they can tell the police exactly what they told them. Y'all peep game now. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah, so they say, man, it was a bullet hole in the car first of all. So then let the police know whoever had this car, man, they must was some drug dealers. They was getting sprayed at, and they just was wild in the car. So ain't no telling who left that in the car. That ain't mine. I'm not a drug dealer. I never sold drugs a day in my life. Now that was good. That's good thinking. That's why this exact thing happened to them when they went to court. The case got threw out by the state because it was no evidence whatsoever that this cocaine was theirs. That was smart. And big man and big girl, if y'all watching this, I would like to say, man, y'all real slick. Y'all slicker than slick for this one. You know what I mean? But honestly, it's hard to tell. I'm not saying it was y'all. I'm not saying, it wasn't y'all. But if it wasn't y'all, boy, that was a close call. And if it was y'all, that was a close call. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get about y'all. If not, can y'all please make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget about that free giveaway. Man, go to my community and sign up. All the instructions and more details is in my community. Make sure y'all, man, pick a number 1 through 50. I'm going to give y'all a free hoodie and a hat. Yes, sir. Let's get it. So, yeah, I'm going to get on out y'all in for real this time. Y'all already know what time it is. It's deuces. It's deuces. It's deuces, deuces, deuces. It's deuces, it's deuces. It's deuces, deuces, deuces. Hey. Hey. I'm out of here.
You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house.